can tell it's better than the movie. Somebody brought up Battle Royale, the movie that a lot of people say she stole the idea from. Basically, government taking kids and, sending them off to fight to die. I didn't like that movie because it made no sense to me, because unlike the Hunger Games, at least they had the part where it's being filmed. Like, the government wants to take the children to cause terror for... It's like the same fucking... It's like, why are they doing it with children? Why not the fucking adults who will fight you?
Well, yeah, it's, but like I said, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, like, you know, I can't imagine fathers letting their daughters go off to war, even their sons, for no reason, to go fight in a stupid, idiotic war against their neighbors for no good reason. Oh, yeah, well, we don't hate them, but, yeah, we're going to go kill each other. And then the whole idea of sending two people from the same place, and like they're supposed to, like I said, I mean, what if you, what, you're gonna kill a 12-year-old girl? Well, fuck you. Well, I'm not doing that. I mean, just totally unrealistic. I just don't think it could happen in any dystopia. I don't care how stupid the world gets. It's just, it breaks the rules of basic psychology.
Get the whole 14 to 18 thing either. It's just, why not one age? Why not 18?
Yeah, and you just can't have men fighting women. That just doesn't make no fucking sense. I mean, guys are just ain't gonna kick a freak. They're just not gonna. You're just not gonna kill a fuckable. Yeah, I mean, that's where it gets. Well, I don't even gonna get into it, but yeah, I mean, that's where it gets really nasty. It's because, yeah, it's, it would all be about some kind of high school kind of game. Who you kill will depend on who you hate the most. I mean, it's just such bullshit. And it's who you hate is going to be based on something stupid.
Other movie I want you to see to rip apart, even though I love it, is Avengers.
Yeah, I might have that one. I think I might have downloaded that one.
It's basically just a big, dumb action movie. Does all the action movie things good.
Yeah, well, action does help, I have to concede, but, yeah, and special effects have really gotten pretty good in movies, but, yeah, it would be nice to have a story where you actually cared about somebody. You actually, didn't start daydreaming about just shooting every character in the movie.
You'll probably won't like Captain America, because he's like, World War II kind of dude.
Yeah, I don't much like the survivors of World War II. I didn't even like Gran Torino, and I love Clint Eastwood, but yeah. That was even this Tom Cruise movie was just so bad. When I think some different scenes are running through my head now, and it's just so stupid. I mean, he's all panicky and fucked up, and he's like, oh yeah, let's have peanut butter sandwiches, and I mean, just, it's just totally, this is not how you'd behave. You're walking into basically a mansion house, and you can't figure out that, oh yeah, I know where the bread is, right? Just there on the counter. Right, in a perfectly immaculate house, the bread just happens to be just sitting on the counter, and you can't figure out to go to the refrigerator. I mean, man, come on, that's just too stupid. I don't know how they make these movies. I mean, I really don't know how they can leave these gigantic flaws in movies.
I think I've said this before in here, but did you know Gran Turismo what started out as a sequel to Dirty Harry?
Yeah, well, it's not really a sequel, right? Because the guy wasn't much of a dirty Harry. Um,
They
yeah, I
changed
mean,
it up
really.
before they shot it. But originally it was going to be about how Dirty Harry is retired and he's, in this neighborhood that's run by these gangs and he ends up dying and like inspiring the new Dirty Harry.
Yeah, well, you figure that Dirty Harry would never even let the neighborhood go to shit, right? I mean, Dirty Harry would be out there shooting everybody long ago. You what? You moving into my neighborhood? No, you ain't, you fucker. You feel lucky? Yeah. You ain't nearly lucky enough to live here, fucker.
Hey, there's a new dude on fucking who moved in. Let's fucking rob him. Okay, what's his name? Harry Callahan. Wait, fucking that Harry Callahan? Fuck that shit. We're moving.
Yeah, I mean, the movie it just dragged along, and the ending was just so, I mean, it was just so unlike Unforgiven. You know what I mean? It was just so totally not victory. It's almost like he ratted to the police or something, It's like, yeah, I'm going to tell the police on you. That's the end of the movie. And, he dies of a heart attack. It would have been the same difference.
Great scene from that movie where he has the gun and people are talking about it in the chat and he's like 5 or 6. Do you feel lucky? And then the dude's like, I gots to know. Gun's empty.
Yeah.
This Gran Turismo did have that one cool moment when like the gang dudes are walking by his window and he just holds up his finger as the gun and just, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it just needed, it needed some sort of, where he hunted a few of them down now and then or did something. It needed something. Just, well, whatever, yeah, it just was too pussy. Anyway, enough movie talk, I think. Let's play Ask Abba. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. What do you think of life on Earth, Abba? Thumbs up. Yeah, I think Abba chose his name because I I said my favorite band was Abba, so he chose Abba as his name, which is really funny.
That's because ABBA was a dancing queen.
Yeah, I hated Dancing Queen, actually. That was my least favorite ABBA song. I actually liked Winner Take It All. That was a good one. And yeah, only the blonde chick was in that one, though, I think. She was only singing, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway. Really were very good singers. Yeah, really, Old Fan did do a good job. You know, Jay Sounder did a good job too, but he's so insecure.
Been making some really good videos over at Vloggerdown. I've been enjoying them.
Yeah, that one video, I had some great quotes. Remember, did you see the part where I do the, you know, I got all the logic bullets or whatever. I got the logic gun, and I'm going to shoot logic bullets right through your bullshit or whatever. I have to pull that one out and do a separate video just of that little bit. That was pretty good stuff.
And you talked about, like, you know, they don't explain how your logic bullets are, like, plastic or wooden or whatever.
Yeah, that video, I had like 4 good little bits in there. There was 4 little routines that were like, yeah, they were really good for Gray. Gray ought to do something with that video. So that's got some good shit in it.
Really been liking fellow tuber 123. She does good videos too.
Yeah, well, her, you know, her real name is, which I don't understand exactly, but Rob Barrique. No, I can't say it. Yeah, Barquito. Yeah, there we go. Little Barquito. I don't know why I got raw in there. Strange. Yeah, well, it sounds interesting.
Really like her accent. Really like her accent.
Yeah, she does have a really, she's got a very nice manner about her. I mean, her whole, you know, her persona is very pleasant. Well, she's either, what, Scotland or Ireland? I guess Ireland, right? I don't know. I guess it's Scottish. I should know the difference between those two accents. It's gotta be Scottish. So she's the only person with a soul in Scotland. Yeah, right. Well, I just, you know, Great Text says has no soul. He's just a piece of
like half of a soul.
No, he's just a piece of the Borg's sandwich. This is a piece of. He's the green stuff you put on the plate for the Borg. Yeah, I know, but Irish usually has more of that, you know, there's more of that musicalness to their accent. She doesn't sound, I don't think it's as lilty as Irish. So I'm doing the non-chair thing. I'm going to try to spend less time on the computer, so I'm going to start not sitting in a chair while I'm on the computer, so I'll just kneel or something. It's really quite uncomfortable. I figure it's got to be more healthy too. The whole sitting thing for hours is pointless and stupid. Whatever, you idiots.
So what's been going on, Gary?
Oh, it's the asshole. Who cares? I mean, what do you want, you insincere turd?
I don't want anything. I'm just asking you a question.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, why would I want to deal with you? You've demonstrated your trollish nature, and you're just here to, whatever you are here to do.
No, I'm not.
So do your little whacking off.
I'm on my medication tonight, so I'm going to be more behaved now.
Well, sure you are.
Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything good? Oh, it's manic depressive.
Yeah. He's probably not going to last too long. I don't think there's a pill big enough to take care of him.
What do you know about psychology, Gary? If I may ask.
Well, I read books, and I have one. You know, I've had a psychology for 50 years, and so I've sort of played with it a little bit, so I sort of understand how they work. Bouncy, you know, played with it.
No, seriously, I mean, do you actually think that certain conditions like ADHD or Tourette syndrome, manic depressive, do you think they're legitimate mental disorders, or do you think they're cop-out?
Well, you know, some of them are syndromes, okay? They're not really disorders, I guess, or you put them in some sort of different kind of category. But yes, you know, who knows how much of it is learned behavior, you know? But yeah, I mean, Tourette's is a weird one. I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, one could argue that we do carry all our bad words in one part of our brain, so maybe it is possible that, you know, somebody could be compelled to keep flushing that part of their brain out, you know, some sort of lack of inhibition. But it does seem like it just seems awful focused on just bad words. It doesn't seem like it's focused on, you know, I mean, people with Tourette syndrome don't tend, you know, to, well, I guess they do in some situations. I mean, they do tend to say vulgar things, like, you know, I want to suck on your nipples, you know, or some kind of bullshit like that.
Well,
I wanted to say,
unfortunately,
I mean, I guess I'd like to acquire it.
Hold on, mate. Unfortunately, with psychology today, I think people are overdiagnosed. I think they're misdiagnosed, and I think people misdiagnose them intentionally. People who are considered bipolar or manic depressive or not manic depressive, I think psychologists want to diagnose people because there's a lot of money in medications. I think it's all about money now.
Yeah, there's a lot of money in alcohol, too. There's a big pile of money in alcohol. So the fact is, people will buy anything to get out of anything. So yeah, it's all bullshit, but you know, it's not like the pharmaceutical companies are tying anybody down and shoving it down their throats. People want to be medicated. They want they want a solution to their problems, and so they say, "Ooh, pill, magic."
You understand, I've been living without medication for years. People say, well, you seem to be pretty intelligent, but yet you can't control certain not talking, not sit still. And I've worked hard. I can control my symptoms to a degree, and I've tried to prove myself.